Hello everyone, welcome to another hiking video. I'm here with my friend Joe.
Hello.
And we are on a cross-country road trip from California to Illinois. And on the way, we happen to spot this cool place, which bears no introduction. Welcome to the Grand Canyon.
How y'all doing today?
Good morning. We are hiking on the South Kaibab Trail this morning. We're going to go to about 1.5 miles down to the second viewpoint and then turn back around because we got a lot of driving ahead of us. To get to this trailhead, you'll need to park at, ideally, the Grand Canyon Visitor Center parking lot and take the shuttle, the eastbound Orange Line shuttle. It's like a 5-minute shuttle ride. And the nice thing is they run every 15 minutes, so you're not going to be waiting around long for one, which is excellent. Joe and I are here in late November, so it's a bit chilly, especially in the shade. Whew. I think this morning it was in the 20s, but it's warmed up pretty quick. I'd say we're almost in the 40s at this point, so if you are coming in the winter, bring some layers because you're going to want to start shedding stuff for sure.
This is nuts, dude. I think the most epic part about the Grand Canyon is when you see all the layers over all the millennia of the rocks, like the different colors of rock. It's not just one shade, and you can just really see that all the way from the top to the bottom. It's awesome.
Yeah, that gradation of color is really cool, especially if you come during the mornings or the late afternoons when the sun is really striking it. The colors just explode. Ooh, ah. Don't be like that guy. Make sure you bring plenty of water because you may not find it on many of these trails. And dress in layers if you're coming in the winter because you don't want to start sweating. So as soon as you start feeling like you're going to sweat, shed off a layer, and that'll help actually keep you warmer. It's so quiet. So here we are at Cedar Ridge, about 1.5 miles from the trailhead. About 1,000 feet of elevation loss coming down here, which means we have to make 1,000 feet back up on the way back. There are bathrooms available at Cedar Ridge. 3 vault toilets on the second level of this building right here. But I couldn't find any soap or hand sanitizer, so bring some with you if you're planning on using them. So the Grand Canyon can be referred to as an upside down mountain. So keep that in mind when you're doing a day hike. That for every step down is a step back up. So your elevation needs to be considered. Isn't that right, Joe? Yeah. So many moons ago, a couple of friends and I did a rim-to-rim backpacking trip from the South Rim to the North Rim. It's something I highly recommend if you ever have the time and are physically able to do it. You need to apply for a permit in order to do it if you're planning on camping. in the campgrounds along the route. We did it in 4 days and 3 nights. Really took our time. We only did maybe 5 miles a day. Unfortunately, it was in the heat of the summer, so most of our hiking was done in the early morning, and then we would try to escape the heat in the afternoon. If you are going to apply for that permit, you want to put a couple routes down, putting your favorite first and your least preferred at the bottom, and then you keep your fingers crossed that you're actually going to get it. It took me over 2 years, so you got to be persistent, but it's definitely worth it. Okay, as you can hear, we are back in civilization. We've reached the top. So it was a 1.5 miles down, 1.5 miles up, about 1,000 feet elevation change. Now it's time to get in the car and drive for the rest of our trip. So thanks for joining us on this little break, and I'll see you on the next hike.